Here we are on North Sentinel Island, and it looks like another potential settlement might have just been found. So as you can see, over time, it suggests that they could be building something, or at the very least, there's just some geological changes here. And as you can see, it looks like there's some walking paths that have actually come through here as we lead up to what looks like a building, and at the very least, it looks like a clearing. So it's really hard to tell because of how blurry it is, but this could be some sort of thatched hut that they've built on the site. But if we take this path and we start going to the right along this tree coverage, you can also see here that the trail keeps on going. It would just make sense that as it goes up, it would lead into the tree line, and they might have some sort of other base camp here as well. But it would make sense that they're using this trail every day, considering if you go to 2022, there's no path that goes into the woods. And that's not only for 2022. As you go back in time to 21 and previous years, you can see that it's pretty much a straight line. You go back again, and it just seems like they've started taking this trail a lot more often to actually start developing the site over here. And it would make sense, it gives them plenty of options. If they're coming out from this little camp or settlement over here, then it allows them to go back into the woods to get more resources. What do you guys think? This is an interesting one for sure, because like I said, as you go back in time, if we go to 2019, it doesn't look like there's much of really anything here. It's like they haven't really touched this part of the island. And then you go back again, and it just seems like they're obviously doing something, or the island is simply just changing its vegetation and the ecosystem is changing a little bit. So here we are on North Sentinel Island, and it looks like there could be another potential settlement found on the southern part of the island. So as we go back in time to 2022, you can see there's like 4 small trees and it's relatively cleared out. And then you go to 21 and there's just this massive tree here with what looks like some more footpaths. So even when you go back a couple more years to 2019 and then 2018, you can clearly see that as time goes forward, something has happened. Whether it was the Sentinelese or not, I don't know, but clearly something has happened here. It is possible that this could be another encampment with what looks like some sort of circle huts here. I haven't seen any evidence that they have circle huts, but that's just what I'm thinking. The only footage I've seen is from that TN Pandit video back in the 90s of them on Sentinel Island, and you can actually see their huts.
It is yet to be discovered what the residents of North Sentinel Island call themselves. They have been
And I'm not saying conclusively that this absolutely is another part of the settlement, but again, I am saying that something has changed and it's kind of weird.